So it seems Randy Stair has an odd parasocial following on TikTok that's coming out of the woodworks as of recent. I only figured this out trying to show my girlfriend the Turkey Tom documentary, which she just didn't care for, and searched up his name on TikTok instead. And this is where posts of Randy would pop up, but not exactly to inform you of Randy, more of obsess over him in some of the weirdest ways I've seen internet incels do it. Whereas most Columbine shooter fans hide on obscure websites like 4chan or Reddit or maybe something even more obscure, there's fans of Randy in plain daylight, hiding behind the hashtag TCC, which actually just means true crime community, but this community is not actually to inform you of true crime. Instead, to create a cult following of individuals who obsess over shooters. Now, to get a bit of context to the fellows who've never heard of Randy Stair. Randy Stair started YouTube back in the golden times, making content like Make Me Mad 35 and even collaborating with Make Me Mad.
Your precious toy. Oh God, I see him! He's on my face! Ah!
And got a little following making content like Make Me Mads, using little trinkets and toys to play characters, and using editing to play a story out in a video with his characters under the internet alias Pioneer Productions. Randy growing up hid secrets to the camera and people he knew as well, of believing he was born in the wrong body as a man and was meant to be born female. You watch Randy's self-hate later turn into a spiral of misery. Coping with inanimate characters from the cartoon Danny Phantom, a female character named Ember McLean, and later following into a crime that took the lives of 3 people that were his co-workers, that lost their lives during a night shift. Randy was scheduled and planned a way of stopping exits with barriers, and eventually walked in causing a shooting, taking the lives of these 3 individuals, and later taking his own life in the end of the crime. And this was all based off the flip of a coin that he documented himself with video cameras and manifestos. That was all documented professionally by Turkey Tom, which I do recommend you watch the video because it's completely worth the watch. But with some of the things I'm about to show you, you will be greatly disturbed by the individuals. Creating edits of Randy, making love posts of Randy, and seeing Randy as a respected individual, and even making odd love posts with other shooters. After searching TCC myself on TikTok, I find nothing related to true crime, and instantly images of Randy. But not to mention the crimes of what Randy did, but only to use his videos to cater to people with shock for liking Randy. And looking at these comment sections, you can probably see why I even made the video. These are people what I hope were just young and going through some edgy phase. But what if these things just inspired people to commit murder? That is just a matter of thought, but seeing these wild, obsessive people obsess over individuals who've killed 20 children and 7 adults, and also another shooter who killed 3 innocent people with families and children left unattended and to grieve. It reminds me of the odd craze of Jeffrey Dahmer fans, and as well as Richard Ramirez, murderers who literally raped, tortured, and murdered people that were completely innocent, and of course, all was started on TikTok, or at least seen mostly on TikTok. My main question is, why? Why obsess over people who took the lives of innocent children and innocent adults? People that could look like your brother or sister or even children, and let alone loved ones, I don't think is just an edgy phase at some point. I feel at some point you probably should go get psychiatric therapy. I feel we've all been an edgy teen, and that's usually just listening to music that expresses things that you'd probably never do, or making art pieces about it or something. Never in my life, or yours probably, have ever thought about sitting and obsessing over a murderer who actually committed crimes that are just genuinely immoral and heinous. And under this hashtag, it looks like you could find plenty other murderers that are sitting and being catered to in the weirdest, most parasocial ways. These comment sections are cringe, and it genuinely shows just how many individuals are sitting and doing this, considering it's a trend on TikTok. I'm not really one to talk about TikTok drama unless it actually concerns me, but this is something that just leaves me kind of sad. Thought the internet moved on from this stuff, but I guess it's here just for me to document and milk. So, and also just the main question, I just want to know from y'all, what do you think even makes a teenager into this? Like, I'm genuinely questioning. Anyways, it's been Kayden. I appreciate that you listened to my commentary. Thank you for watching. Peace.